Good afternoon. Welcome once again to the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. Off to you, weather reporter.
So today we got overcast skies, high of 47. Tonight, considerable cloudiness, low of 32. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, high of 65, low of 52. Wednesday, showers, high of 64, low of 29. Wednesday we got showers, conditions, high of 64, low of 29. Thursday, cloudy skies, high 41, low of 26. Friday, mostly cloudy skies, high 57, low 33. Saturday morning, rain and snow showers, high 45, low 26. And Sunday, we got partly cloudy skies, high 50, low 31. And we got sports for the last home men's game tomorrow at 7 for senior night and student appreciation night. Wednesday is the last home women's game for fan appreciation night. Baseball is home on Friday at 3. And after that, we got the MAC tournaments next week, Thursday and Friday, Saturday for the men's. And hard to believe we are under 100 days till Copperhead season and football season tickets will be coming on sale this week. But don't be surprised. Football tickets are going up from $65 per ticket now to $130 per ticket. So that'll be like $500 for like some weird sections. But once you get these corner sections, there'll be $55 per ticket. So that'll be like at least $220 for a 4-pack instead of $500 for a 4-pack. And hard to believe this is the last week of MAC basketball season games, and after that we got MAC tournaments next weekend. Hard to believe. Baseball is home. They won against the Boulder Bulldogs Friday, and they split the doubleheader yesterday. But we won the first game. We won the second game in the airport against Bowling Green on Friday at 3 o'clock the day before spring break, and then after that they are home again. And softball is home next week during the MAC tournaments, and after that, when students come back after spring break, there's a lot more giveaways, especially for the students come back. They'll give away lots more giveaways for like students and fans and stuff like that.
Alrighty. There's a lot happening.
A lot happening.
I know there is. Well, there isn't a whole lot happening in the city this week, at least with news updates, but a few items to share. Number one, and we may have spoken about this before on the show, but we have the spring youth soccer registration, which will run through the 16th of March for the registration. This is for grades K through 6. So kindergarten through 6th grade, it's $40 per player to come out. And the season practices will run the 31st of March through April 10th. That's also at the coach's discretion. And then the games will begin on April 14th and run through May 15th. This is, again, for the littles getting out there and playing. So if you're interested in signing up your child for participating in this soccer, please reach out to Aaron Helms at the community center. You can call at 592-3325, or you can email Aaron Helms at ehelms, that's EHELMS, at ci.athens.oh.us. So take advantage of that. Again, $40 per child. The other announcement that I have is that we have 2 vacancies on the Environment and Sustainability Commission here for the City of Athens. The Environment and Sustainability Commission is a council-appointed commission. And if you're interested in all things environment or sustainability, please reach out to President of City Council, Sam Crowell, or to the Clerk of Council, Debbie Walker. Debbie can be reached at 592-3342 or dwalker at ci.athens.oh.us if you're interested in serving on that particular commission. One of the seats is filled by a city resident, The second vacancy can be filled by a city resident or an individual who lives in Athens County, so you don't necessarily have to live in the city proper. I always like having the government channel update all of you who are watching on two, I would say, vital apps that you can be using to get information to the city, things that you see that need to be addressed with a level of urgency or not, but just things that need to be addressed using the City Source app. The Athens, Ohio City Source app, free, easy to download at the Apple App Store or Google Play. Just put in the Athens, Ohio City Source app and it'll pop right up. And this is great because you can use this anywhere in the city at any time to post things that are problems. If you see water seeping up out of the sidewalk or out of the street, which is not normal, there could be a water line break. If it has a foul smell to it, it could be a sewer problem. Or whatever, but it could also be anything that you see that doesn't look right. If you see kind of suspicious activities in your neighborhood or in the city itself, or a tree that's down over a highway or the streets or a sidewalk, you name it. You can use the City Source app and alert us because we're only as present as those of you who are living in our community who are seeing things and can report them. So please take advantage of the City Source app. The other one is one in which you can get information in real time sent to you when it comes to everything from weather-related incidents to criminal activity to missing persons with the Amber Alert, and that's using Nixle. Again, free, easy to use, customizable to what you want to hear or get information on, and you just simply text 45701 to 888777, and again, you can just have every notification that Nixle has to offer, or you can modify it to where you're only getting things that you find important to you. Let's say you just want to hear about severe weather issues coming across from NOAA or from whomever. So use it. It's great. Some meetings that are coming at us soon, like tonight, for an example, is City Council will be meeting in regular session here in Council Chambers at 7 p.m. Wednesday, March 5th, Planning Commission will be meeting here in Council Chambers. We've changed the times to where it used to be at noon, and now we are meeting at 11:30 a.m. for any items that we have, whether it's a communication or a case that's coming before the board or the commission. Also on the 5th at 6 p.m., the Environment and Sustainability, to which there's 2 vacancies, are going to be meeting here in the Berry Conference Room on the first floor of the city building. Again, that's 6 o'clock here in the city building on Wednesday, March 5th. Monday, March 10th at 5:30 p.m. is the Historic Preservation Commission. It too will be meeting in the Berry Conference Room, first floor of the city building. And finally, the Board of Zoning Appeals. They'll be meeting Tuesday, March 11th at 7 p.m. That is here in Council Chambers and will be televised. So make note of any of those that you may be interested in. And I have some really special guests here today. And a friend of mine who I have been working with for several years now, Autumn. Just a couple. She actually took my campaign photo back in the day at Sells Park. Autumn Brown is here with me. So Autumn, I'm going to turn it over to you if you want to introduce our very special and amazing guests.
Sure. So I'm Autumn Brown, the Director of Integrate Athens, representing the Athens County Board of Developmental Disabilities. And we're here today to partner with Mayor Patterson to sign a proclamation, but That is to promote DD Awareness Month. Every year in March is Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, and we host a lot of different events to get our community connected to individuals we serve and our mission. So check out our Facebook and a long list of many activities that you can participate in that our People First guests are going to share about. The theme this month is uplifting voices. And so, excuse me, with us today are two representatives from People First, which is one of our local advocacy groups. So, Tina, would you like to introduce yourself and your position?
Yes, I am going to be new to the People's First. I'm the new one of the new secretaries.
And then Billy.
And I'm Billy Peacock. I'm the president of People First of Athens County.
And some of your experience, Billy, as an advocate in Athens County. Can you share that?
Yes, I'm the one that also removed the R word. And it took a bunch of us to get rid of the R word. It was just degrading and discriminating and I can't say uncomplimentary.
Absolutely.
So we had that removed. The announcements I'd like to share too is March 7th at 10 a.m. We're going to have the march on Court Street. And then on the 27th from 6 to 8 will be the DD Awareness Festival.
And the March on Court Street, anybody can join
Right.
in that march, correct?
Everybody has an opportunity to join.
That's right. No discriminating there whatsoever. Everyone who wants to partake,
Absolutely.
please come and partake in that.
We start at the Baker Center and we'll end at the
Courthouse.
courthouse.
Outstanding. Well, Billy and Tina and Autumn, of course, thank you for being here. Thanks for updating us. Thank you for all the work, Billy, that you and your whole team that was instrumental in getting the R word removed. That was, I watched the entire time you were working through that process and the success. So I congratulate you for that work. It's important to advocate for something that's, I mean, the word was terrible. It was stigmatizing. It was degrading. So I appreciate your work. So I have a proclamation that I'm going to read, and I'm sure that there it is up on the screen. Proclamation, and I'm going to paraphrase off this because it's in front of everyone who's viewing today, but Office of the Mayor Proclamation. Whereas March has been recognized as National Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month since 1987. The campaign seeks to raise awareness about the inclusion of people with developmental disabilities in all areas of community life, as well as awareness of the barriers that people with disabilities still sometimes face in connecting to the community in which we all live. And whereas the most effective way to increase the awareness is through everyone's active participation in community activities like the parade that's coming up, and the openness to learn and acknowledge each individual's contribution. And whereas policies must be developed, attitudes shaped, and opportunities offered to allow people with developmental disabilities to live as independently and productively as possible in our community. And whereas the City of Athens is proud of community partners such as the Athens Community Board of Developmental Disabilities, whose vision is an integrated and inclusive Athens County and provides vital support and resources to nearly 700 residents and developmental disabilities with developmental disabilities and their families. And whereas I encourage all citizens to foster and support opportunities that include access to education, housing, employment, and recreational activities. And whereas this year's theme is Uplifting Voices to celebrate and foster inclusion during the month of March. Now, therefore, I, Steve Patterson, the mayor of the great city of Athens, Ohio, do hereby proclaim March of 2025 as Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month and offer full support to efforts that assist people with developmental disabilities to make choices that enable them to live successful lives and realize their potential. I urge all citizens to join in the celebration by spreading awareness of the many contributions offered by people with developmental disabilities in our community and join the parade on March 7th. So, thank you. This proclamation is for you.
Thank you.
So thank you. Thanks for joining us. Kyle, as usual, thank you for all things weather and
Sports.
OU sports and athletics. And thanks to you for tuning in. Take care and join us.
Next week.
No, we're not doing one next week unless we move it, because I will still be in Washington, D.C. next week attending the National League of Cities Conference. So we'll have to pivot a little bit at some point soon. But join us again for the next installment of the Weekly Update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. Take care.